Yo, what's going on, and welcome back to some more Elden Ring. In the last one, we went all the way up this way. Did we do this catacombs? Yeah, I think we started with this catacombs. We went up here. We unlocked that catacombs. Then we saw this bridge. Then we went all the way over here, got this, the Seathwater Terminus. Then we went back to this catacomb. We ran along this path, found this shack, figured out that the bridge is impassable, and we found a ladder that led up to here. So we'll be wanting to go this way at some point as well. We want to try and get to the other side of this bridge at some point. But where we are right now is Fort Liade, and um, I thought maybe we didn't find all the items, but it turns out this ghost is the guy talking to you when you get up here. So if you get his item, then we are done with this castle. And we can move on to that lava area that looks like it might have a boss. So I think we'll be starting with that boss area today. I don't have this. Oh well. There's a stake right next to it. I'm not that concerned. These guys seem to have won their fight against the one Lindell soldier. So we're going this way. Hopefully we can do it without aggroing. This guy should leave when we approach him. That's what he did last time, at least. Yeah. And that'll let us sneak on by. Alright, so we know that there's a summoning zone here. It seems a lot like a boss fight. Why don't we just preemptively summon? Back to full health. Oh, it's another Magmorm. I wonder if Frost is going to be good against them or not. Uh-oh. Alright, there's a lot of lava everywhere. Oh, I'm in the lava. Ah, not far enough. Uh-oh. That's bad. Oh, hello. There we go. Alright, great enemy felled. Another dragon heart. A new draconic power is available at the Cathedral Dragon community. Really? That one gave a new draconic power? Didn't seem all that special, but sure. What is that?
Oh, mountain of fire! Bake me in your flames!
That's Alexander. Okay, we gotta find Alexander. Can we run on this with Torrent? Seems like Torrent takes damage. We can kind of run on it. Alright, let's explore over here and then see if we can find... I doubt there's anything over here. He must be like under a waterfall of lava. Like right there would be my guess. Yeah, there he is. Oh, I could talk to him from here. I was gonna say, how am I supposed to talk to him?
Ah, good lady. What business might you have in such a place as this? I hardly think you're here to temper yourself with flame, considering that fleshly form of yours. Your timing, though, is impeccable as ever. I've been making just the thing for you on my journey here. Take it. I'm sure it'll suit you to a T.
I like how he does like a throwing animation. A jar helmet. That's funny.
But, it's hardly more than lukewarm here. I won't be able to temper my body such that it'll never crack again. Perhaps I'll head eastward. There's an old saying I've caught wind of. Above the lofty clouds, the icy giant's peak doth soar. Here lieth the flame of ruin, which ever burning roars.
Check out the helmet that he gave us. Where do you think a pot helmet would be? There it is. Jar that fits cleanly over the head when upturned, made with pride by Iron Fist Alexander. In a uniquely jar-like gesture of friendship, it boosts the power of throwing pot items. Alright, fair enough.
Perhaps I'll head eastward. There's an old saying, above the lofty clouds, the ice...
It must...
Perhaps
It either means that
there's
it's
an old
up a
saying,
big
above the
mountain,
lofty...
or it's actually in the sky? So, is there any item back there, Alexander? I don't want to kill Torrent too badly. It's like a room back there or something. Oh, this is a safe zone. Talk to him one more time and then I think we're out of here.
Perhaps there's an old... above the lofty...
Alright, so. Let's continue this way. Poor Torrent. He's gotta run through the lava. Can't see in this corner at all. Here's a flower. Why are you guys here? The heck is that? You did your call, but no one actually cared? Wow. Alright, that was trolly. I hate that. This projectile gets eaten so easily. Ow. Is there anything over here? Nope. Okay, so. The side path around this? The flower? There's a shack. Oh, this must be this stuff. No Sight of Grace, though. I kind of expected a Sight of Grace after that boss and the mini boss that we fought. But... oh. Okay, nothing under here. Well, let's continue this way. Ooh, it's one of these statues. So I've seen these statues. This one has the glowing on it, right? That means they can be broken. But I don't think the player can break it. I think you need an enemy strong enough to break it. I don't see anyone nearby strong enough unless you're... Oh my... Maybe we get them to throw those at it? I would say this is not going well. Can you guys throw those bombs again? So this guy's not strong. God, it's always the one I'm not looking at who throws it. Maybe I need my shield, maybe that'll help. That wasn't good enough. They can't even like break my guard, I have too much stamina regen. I feel like that would have worked if something was gonna do it. So that brings up the question, how do we break these? Because usually I think, from what I've seen, they have smithing stones in them. Heavy fire damage. These take ritual pots. Giant's flame. I feel like a giant's flame one would do it. Maybe. Oil pot. Soak them in oil. I don't think we've crafted a single item the entire game, so go ahead, craft one of these. Alright, let's not miss. Alright, well. My disappointment is immeasurable. So, I have no idea how to break this statue. I suppose we can mark it? I mean, the only thing I've seen break them is, like, the trolls. I don't see any trolls around here. Oh, I have my shield. Roiling magma. Wait. What? Where is that one? Was it not a spell? Oh, it is. It's a sorcery. Fires a lump of magma that explodes after a delay. One of the sorceries developed from the magma of Mount Gelmir fires a lump of condensed magma that explodes a short delay after hitting the target. Charging enhances potency and further delays the explosion. After discovering the ancient hexes of Gelmor, Rykard, son of Queen Renala, brought them back into practical use as forms of sorcery. Maybe that will break the statue? I would first need a Site of Grace to equip it. Is this not... This isn't named. Hermit Shack. Let's see if we can find a Site of Grace and then come back to that statue and try that. Because I feel like we need an explosion. Oh, okay. That guy could probably break it. What? Oh, well, he broke it. Smithing stone 6 times 3. This guy's worth like extra runes, huh? Can I really not summon in this area? Play a little bit careful, I guess. That guy's also worth extra runes. Stop moving. Oh gosh. He does not take damage, huh? Alright, how the heck are we doing this? I hate bears. Well. Oh, jeez. This is the end. I can't get out of this stupid area. I can't lock onto him either? That's OP. Oh, really? Just straight through the wall, huh? Take some decent frost damage. Wow. Alright, we caught him. Oh boy. Well, don't want to fight that guy again. Whew. The bears just scare me. I haven't found a good way to fight them yet. The flying health beetle over there. You really mean you're not giving me a sight of grace yet? 'Cause that's what that tells me. What was he doing back here? Oh boy. This area just keeps going and going. And there's infinite things to get stuck on, like that rock right there. Is it leaving? I think so, actually. Really? It landed on me? Okay, we got all of our healing flasks back now. See, we have all of our flasks. It's not our wondrous one. Gravelstone. Oh, hello. Luckily, you are not difficult. Think we should get on top of this roof? Okay, no purpose. Getting dark. Why is it always nighttime in this game? This doesn't lead to anything, I don't think. Would like to spend my runes. Where are we now? In this little village here. Oh, we can get rid of that. So it's probably going to take us around this way. And then all the way around here. Which I guess would lead us to the same place that that's going to go to. Ah, a site of grace. Holy crossbow. Crossbow made with pulleys and power springs. The complex mechanism, which required advanced mathematical and mechanical understanding to craft, was likely made by a certain genius who learned Golden Order fundamentalism. One touch fires a volley of bolts. He warned large stores of bolts can be quickly spent. Alrighty then. Craftsman Shack. So let's get that endurance. I think we're gonna go 30 endurance, then we'll work on 40 vigor. Then we'll figure out what else we're doing with our lives. What are we looking at down there? We've definitely been there, you just can't really see anything. There was no Melina, right? Nope. I hear either demi-humans or bats. What the heck? Vulgar militia? I was wrong? Oh, that was a grab. Well, that didn't go that great, but we're alive. So many goats here. What the heck are the goats doing? Are they trying to attack me? Oh, there's a maiden up there. Is it on your team, or what the heck's going on here? Nope, doesn't really seem like it's on your team. How'd you get there? It has no head. It's going wild because it's got no head. Whoa. Okay, it's not that strong because of that. But it's lucky. Oh, wow. Alrighty. Well, I didn't expect a headless maiden to just be going crazy. So, this is that little village. After that, we'll be pretty much in the same spot as that other path. I'm guessing there's going to be lots of maidens in here. Hermit village. Maybe not. Is that a sorcerer? Hello? Guy's like reading to them. I wonder if he's an NPC. Well, you can lock onto him, so. Guess he was not an NPC. Herodes glintstone crown. Interesting. Oh, not that many. One of the glintstone crowns bestowed upon Rea Lucaria scholars whose pursuits were deemed worthy. Increases intelligence and endurance to the detriment of FP. We lose like 13 FP, get 16 stamina, and 2 intelligence. The crown of Herodotus was granted to scholars who engaged in nomadic study away from the academy. Rattling Pate, you're beautiful. What an interesting message. Really? How does that count as you dodging that move? Yeah, that guy was difficult to hit, but he's been dealt with. Oh, another one. Wow. That almost went really poorly. String. I don't see any other rooftop items, but maybe we should try and make this jump. Yeah, I don't think there's anything. So, what else is here? Started going this way. Came back here. Oh, it's these people. No item there, though. Maybe something in here. Errant Sorcerer Manchettes. Errant Sorcerer Boots. Errant Sorcerer Robe Altered. Where are those gonna be? Didn't see it. Oh, there it is. Commonplace robe made of thick cloth worn by errant sorcerer Wilhelm, one of the first tarnished to visit the Round Table Hold, a silent seeker of sorcery who had gone so far as to make contact with the primeval current. Wilhelm was led by guidance into confrontation with his friend Vargram, and it is said that he was then taken prisoner in Round Table Hold. Interesting. What do these look like? Kind of interesting, huh? How much better are these other ones? I mean, they're pretty much better across the board, huh? It doesn't look like a normal body. But it must be like a special character. Also, where are his boots at? Right here. Nothing special. I just break all things now because of the NPCs that have been in the game that hide as things. another item over there. Something big that we can summon for. Gold tinged excrement. Oh, it's another queen. Demi-human Queen Maggie. This one's name, huh? Ow. Enemy fell. Ooh, a memory stone. Means we're only missing one more memory stone, right? That's a total of 8. Okay, so where are we on this path? About to cross a giant rock. Okay, so this is that corner. Nothing here, so now we go to this rock. Oh, there's a site of Gracie. NPC? Maybe someone who's dead? Comet Azure. Okay, someone told me about this spell. This guy doesn't talk anymore? Someone told me that I could, once I get this spell, I can start a quest with Sellen. I don't want to hit him, but he's not really interactable anymore. So let's check out this spell. So Comet Azure, I think, is the laser beam that Sword of the Night Sky has. Sword of Night and Flame has. Fires a tremendous comet with a starry torrent. Legendary sorcery devised by Azul, primeval sorcerer. Fires a tremendous comet in a torrent akin to the distant starry expanse. A place said to be the origin of glintstone. Hold to continue releasing the sorcery's power. When Azure glimpsed into the primeval current, he saw darkness. He was left both bewitched and fearful of the abyss. Okay, so should I go over there now, or should I... It's weird, so he doesn't show up as an NPC, but the place is named after him. Maybe he's dead? His arm's open to give the comet, but he doesn't seem that alive. There's a lot of rocks right here. You could just farm the volcanic stones right here, sit there, go back. Okay, let's go talk to Sellen then. Here. Alrighty. And then maybe we'll finally get to interact with the other Sellen.
There you are, my apprentice. Shall we commence the lesson?
Does she have anything cool? Carrion Slicer?
What's this sorcery, my apprentice? Ah, then you have seen Master Azure. Master Azure was a founding Glintstone sorcerer, and my first teacher. A stern judge of men. But he must have seen something in you. You make us both proud. We can speak more later, my apprentice. If you recall, I was exiled from the Academy of Rea Lucaria. It was for attempting to restore the primeval current of Glintstone sorcery. The toothless pedantry peddled by the Carian royal family can rot for all I care. I want Glintstone sorceries that open our minds, unbound by terrestrial taboos, no matter what we give in return. My apprentice, I presume nothing. Teacher and student are not bound to tread the same path. But hear me out, my apprentice. I need your help to restore the primeval current of Glintstone sorcery. Perhaps this is a journey we could take together. Splendid.
Sure.
I thank you. This pleases me. It's been far too long since I found a fellow kindred spirit. You must have a fabulous teacher. I need your help, my apprentice. Master Lusat is another founding Glintstone sorcerer. And like Master Azure, he was banished from the Academy. Now he languishes in prison somewhere. My apprentice, can you find Master Lusat? With this Glintstone key, you should be able to cross the boundary that encloses him.
Oh, we know where this is. The Seal Breaker.
I need him to restore the primeval current of Glintstone sorcery. He's nigh a child of the stars. Such is his body now. After his expulsion from the Academy, I heard that Master Lusat returned to his home.
In Celia.
A place called Celia, in
Yeah.
the eastern Caelid wilds. Thinking about it, I obtained the Glintstone key I gave you from a Celian sorcerer. It wouldn't be too much of a leap to suppose he's still cooped up nearby.
Okay, so maybe we should go do that right now, huh? Let's look at the map and see how our exploration has gone. So if we cross this, there's still gotta be something here to explore. And it'll lead us back to that, which will then go that way, but we don't have to do that at the moment. We could just mark it. Is there anything else we've missed? I guess we finished that path, so we don't need that anymore. Alexander's there. So yeah, we kind of just have these two paths that are converging on the same spot. We'll see where they lead, and then we can do the Volcano Manor. But let's go do Sellen's quest then. So it is going to be this one, Celia Hideaway. And I guess after we do Celia Hideaway, we might as well try and do Celia Crystal Tunnel as well, huh? So for this though, we are going to need to switch weapons. Because the final boss is Crystallians. Okay, let's see how much I remember. I remember that the seal is at the bottom. I don't know if we want to upgrade this thing a little bit. It's going to be not entirely all that strong, but should be sufficient for the boss fight, I would hope. But we don't care about that path, I think. I don't remember which way is the right way, but we'll figure it out. I just know that the first drop down is to that giant scary demon thing. Yeah, that thing. And I don't really want to fight that thing again. We killed it, so... I hope it can't somehow teleport over to where we need to go. That would be unfortunate. Ow. I kind of just had to tank it because I didn't want to roll off the cliff or something. Okay, so we need to get further. Where was the seal exactly? I think it was on... I hate that he could spam another one while the first one's up. That's annoying. I just don't remember how to get down there is the problem. I don't remember if I can just jump. See, I saw the seal there. Oh, it must be over here where we can get down there. Make sure we're at full health. So you can't get under that, so... Yeah, we're fine. So if we go this way, though, you can see the thing. I don't want to see it because it might aggro to me or something. And then it might somehow teleport over here. Alright, I don't think that guy was guarding it last time. Maybe he was. The snail was there, I'm pretty sure, but I don't think the guy was here. But we should read the key before we use it. Which one is it? This one. Sellen Sealbreaker. Can release Master Lusat from his confinement. Glintstone key received from the sorcerer Sellen, capable of breaking the seal that keeps Master Lusat confined. Sellia, Town of Sorcery, can be found at Caelid. This key was said to have been found in possession of a Sellian sorcerer. Used Sellen Sealbreaker. Might be a boss fight or something. Or not. This guy looks kind of like Azur. At least he seems to be in the same state. Stars of Ruin. That's it? Guess let's read that spell. Oh, we can actually cast this one. Just because of the rune arc, but still. Fires 12 dark shooting stars that pursue foes. Legendary sorcery devised by Lusat Primeval Sorcerers. Fires 12 dark shooting stars that pursue the target. The sorcery can be cast while in motion. Charging increases potency. When Lusak glimpsed into the primeval current, he beheld the final moments of a great star cluster, and upon seeing it, he too was broken. Interesting. So, are we gonna go try and fight this boss now? I think we will. What was that light? It's like a weird light coming out. Okay, so to get there... we gotta go this way. Gotta go this way to get back up. And then, should I do something to increase my immunity to rot? Which one does rot? Is it immunity? Yes. So we might want to change that to this one. It will give me 140 more. Alright, so hopefully we can actually do this time. Last time we didn't really have an upgraded Morning Star, and we didn't have the Mimic. The Mimic will also have the Morning Star, so that should help, because I think our soldiers were pretty useless against these guys. So they couldn't really do damage, and they were a little low level. Okay, so there's a stake here. And we'll see how feasible it is. I don't really want to just leave 40,000 runes down there, but... we can always use a sacrificial twig to steal the runes, I think. That's what we did last time. I pretty much fought it once, and then I was gonna fight it a second time. And then I just decided that it wasn't gonna happen. Wait, so did we ever figure out how to get over there? I remember. I honestly can't remember if we figured out how to get over it. 'Cause I thought it might have something to do with the seal, I think, but now I can't recall. Okay. So, as long as we don't get murdered right off the bat, I think we got a good shot. I'm gonna go for you. Well, this didn't go as anticipated, but we're still alive as of now. My Mimic Tier's doing okay. Okay, there's one. Just you left. Aw, he ruined the... There we go. We get Crystal Torrent. We just barely didn't get Scarlet Rotted there, which was nice. Yeah, I don't remember if we found that one area, but maybe I'll rewatch the video. I'll keep the marker on it, I guess. Because I didn't see anything in that room that could help us get there, so... But I also didn't see anything up there, except for there was... I guess there was a resource to pick. Usually they don't put enemies out of your reach, and they definitely don't put resources out of your reach, so... Okay, well... Let's go over to the Crystal Tunnel and do that one as well, then. Although for this one, I think I might switch my weapon back. And I wanted to look at that spell. Where's that spell at? Here. Creates crystal mass that fires stream of crystals. Creates a mass of crystals and fires off shards in rapid succession. Hold to continue firing shards. Sorcery of the mysterious crystallians. The wrath of the crystallians encapsulated in sorcery. Each shard is of substantial size, making even a stray blow capable of inflicting a severe wound. Interesting. Alright. So, that's the way out, right? Yeah. And this, I believe we already did over here. I think there was like an item or something. But let's go. So this dungeon shouldn't be too difficult anymore. I just mainly didn't want to do it when we came to Celia because I had the other Celia dungeon that I wanted to do as well. Got this item already. I probably need to clear out this room. Really. Oh, this is not where the guy shooting at me is. Huh? One of them's there. If I can clear out this room, I can get all the resources. Okay, so we got the two Rot Kindred, or whatever the heck they're called. That's the only ones I know of. It seems like maybe the boss room's up there, because it looks like that's the color of the light up there. So this is obviously where we spawned in the first time. I think Stone 5. What the heck is going on in here? Didn't realize there was another one here. Where'd you come from? Because I was in that room earlier. so much of this stuff right here. Oops. Wow. Can't believe how difficult that was to kill that guy. So, one time we jumped over that, didn't we? I feel like I did. I went from here. So how do you get that item, though? Once you fall, there we go. You literally have to do that to get this item? Oh, almost fell. It's not even worth it either. I guess these candles kind of create... Oh! Was not ready for that. These candles kind of create the same color as the boss fog. I have like glare right in my eyes right now. The sun could just go down like just a little bit. Then I could see better. Alright, come on. Get him over here. Number 4. Oh, you jerk. Wow. I tried to roll, but it did not work. I mostly just need this guy to come down, which is why I was trying to bait him to come down so I didn't have to figure out how to get up there. Rock Blaster. Thrust staff into ground to emit a massive shockwave. It's just a better version of this other one. One of the glintstone sorceries of Ray Lucaria imbues the furl of the caster's staff with magic, then thrust it into the ground to create a massive magical shockwave. Hold to continue moving without striking the ground, and then push the end of the staff into enemies. An enhanced version of Glintstone Miner's Stone Digger sorcery. Okay, we're getting some more 5s. So that was where I saw what I thought was the boss fog, which is where we came from, so obviously not it. But it must be this way. Oh, it's a kickdown ladder. Let's start with this. Make my life easier. Where does this go? Okay, this goes on this little wooden platform next to the corner. Got 2... Oh, no, this is not a path. This is just somber smithing stone. So this looks like the boss, I think. Seems like a slightly different color. It was not. Maybe those lanterns were creating the slightly different color. There's some rot kindred up there. really want to fight them all at the same time. Ooh, just barely caught him. But we don't need this anymore. Probably could have something more useful equipped. Give me another somber smithing stone. Well, that seems like the correct path. Faithful's Canvas Talisman. What's that gonna give? Raises potency of incantations. Okay, so it's like this thing, only for incantations. Talisman bearing the icon that depicts a group of masked figures. The figures represent the flock at prayer, their firm belief in intangible, inspiring even the solitary founder of their religion. What is faith if not affirmation? Witness. There was one of the areas where there was a statue up in one of these, and it had a somber smithing stone behind it. That was a regular smithing stone? It looked like a somber one, but whatever. Okay, let's continue. There's the boss door. These don't have, or some of these don't have fog until after you open the door. Do we have a stake? There's no stake. You literally have to run all the way here. Okay, what's in here? I can't tell what that is. Maybe a tree spirit? Oh, a falling star beast. Forgot to buff my weapon again. This uses so much stamina though. Oh, hello. I didn't realize that was that kind of attack. So it's Somber 6, Regular 7, Gravity Stone Chunk, and a Somber Stone Miner's Bell 1. Did we only have Somber 2? I guess it's... I don't remember. Maybe we didn't have a Somber 1 at all, but I thought we had a Somber 1. Alright, so we finished up this. So, how close are we to a level up? I feel like we're like right there. Okay. Get rid of that. And I guess I'll try and watch and see if we got to that one area there. I just don't know how... I don't really want to explore it again, I guess. So we need to go back to Sellen now. Sellen. I guess I should save some runes,
My
just in case she has
apprentice.
something to...
Give me a moment later. I have a favor to ask.
I already
The
finished it.
form you see before you is merely a projection. My body lies elsewhere, but the Academy's shackles
Okay, I
prevent
know
it
where
being
that is.
moved. My body is on the Weeping Peninsula at the southern tip of the lands between, imprisoned in the ruins just down from the Church of Marika, past the plain of the Wandering Mausoleum. Can you make the journey to my body? I have something that I can only trust with you. Who could have guessed? What a place to find Master Lusat. You have my gratitude. This is all your work. I am truly pleased to have you as an apprentice, and a kindred spirit. This is a mere token of my thanks. Please, take it.
I thought she gave me nothing for a second. I was like, are you
This brings
kidding?
us a full step closer. The bodies of Masters Azure and Lusat can be admitted to the Academy. If only I could undo these wretched shackles.
Okay.
My body is imprisoned in the ruins. Just can you make the journey? I have something that I...
She didn't give me like an item or anything to use at her body though. Thumb's fighting over there. So how many? Well, we need 5,000 more. If I do 4 of those. And then, I mean, I have like infinity of these, so 5 of these. Alright, we're getting close. Level 105, huh? Our stats are still all over the place, but we're fine. So, we of course know where she is, because we marked it, and then now it's marked there as well. I always thought it was weird that it was named the same thing as her, even though we couldn't really interact with it. So I figured it was her in some way, but I figured maybe like she got expelled for cloning herself or something like that. That seems like a thing you could get expelled from school for. Clone yourself. Okay, is anyone gonna follow me down? Usually one of them follows. Guess not.
My apprentice. Thank you for coming. These shackles take a toll on us all. There is something I need you to look after. My primal glintstone. A star has fallen, and my fortunes waver. Someone may come for my life, and so I entrust it with you. Myself.
Yeah, there's not another choice. Sellen's Primal Glintstone. Oh, let's read that first before we do anything else. Glintstone from within the sorceress Sellen's body, seemingly half alive, blood vessels are visible within. In essence, a primal glintstone is a sorcerer's soul. If transplanted into a compatible new body after their original body dies, the sorcerer will rise again. My apprentice, do you think it distasteful?
Thank you, my apprentice. This is my essence. Please, treat it with care. Treat it with what you hold is my very being.
Okay, what am I supposed to do with it, though?
What you hold. Treat it what you hold.
Okay, I mean, I guess we take it... She said the other one was just a projection. I guess we'll leave that marker there, because I feel like that place is still important. But doesn't, Saluvis had a puppet of her, right? I wonder... Ooh. Not here. Alright. Two things. I mean, I would go straight to Saluvis' puppet factory. Part of me thinks that I needed to reset the zone for her, which is kind of odd. I'll just see if she has anything to say after resetting the zone. Which is a little bit annoying because she's so far away from a site of grace, so it's probably not the solution, but we'll check it out. I think we just need to go straight to Saluvis' puppet factory. I mean, that would be a real shame if, like, you didn't know what to do to get her. I mean, I might not even be right. Like, if you didn't know what to... Ooh. It's this guy. Need to deal with you, though. This is the guy from the Radon Festival, I believe. Yeah, I can't... He killed her, I guess? Or maybe she died of natural causes? I don't know.
Ah, well met. I hardly expected to see the champion of the festival here, of all places. You didn't know Sellen, did you? Well, whatever the case, she's dead now. Just put it behind you. She was known as the Graven Witch. Obsessed by the primeval current, countless sorcerers fell to her hand. The most dangerous mage in the entire history of Rhea Lucaria's academy. It is strange, though. The woman, she was like a husk. Her soul already fled. I suspect Sellen lives on elsewhere. I'm sure she'll turn up eventually, in another body. A sickening thought, but one that won't stop gnawing at me. I suspect Sellen lives. I'm sure she'll... A sickening. I'm sure a sickening.
Okay, hold on. That means we need to reload this area again. Castellangeren. It's reloading again. I honestly didn't expect anything to come out of me going to this area again, but that's interesting. So he killed her, but he noticed that she didn't really have a soul anymore. Says he's still there. Oh, whoops. Oh, jeez. Please.
I suspect. I'm sure she'll... A sickening.
Okay, well, can't do anything with them right now. So let's go to Saluvis' puppet factory. Because I don't think we've seen any other Sellens anywhere. Except for at the Puppet Factory. Although the fact that she didn't really give me a hint of what to do, I guess it's kind of Dark Souls-like to not give me a hint. Either I know the answer or I don't know the answer, and I will either figure it out or I won't. Very Dark Souls-y. Got him. Although I feel like there should be like a projection of her somewhere telling me what to do, but I guess not. But this one was behind an illusory wall, right? Transplant primal glintstone. This probably won't mess anything up.
My apprentice. Just how long has it been?
Like
Thank
less
you.
than 15 minutes.
You've helped me fill a new body once again, and it's truly a gem. Young and full of vigor, a snug fit for my primal glintstone. Better still, I've shed those awful shackles. Finally, I can return to the Academy to expel the Karian royal family and restore the primeval current. My dear apprentice. I owe this all to you. Finally, I can return to the Academy to expel the... My apprentice. As thanks for procuring this new form, I'll be holding you to a higher standard. You wish to resume the lesson? Have I not been strict enough, I wonder?
Okay, so how is this gonna work now? Let's reload the area and see if she's still there. She said she's gonna go to Rhea Lucaria. But like Rhea Lucaria is so big. Yeah, she's not there anymore. Let's just run over real quick. Make sure that like Jaren didn't get to her or something already. I wonder if we can go meet Jaren. Is he... He might have updated his position just now, actually. Oh, there's no one here. So Jaren is not there. Means he's probably in Redmane Castle. So she is not here. Oh, she left a message though. I will return to the academy, my apprentice, to expel the Carrion. Okay, but where in the academy? So let's go check out if Jaren is back at his place. We're kind of like speed questing at the moment. I would like to finish this quest, if possible. Cannot use a horsey here. I don't see Jaren anywhere around here. I don't see Jaren at all. He must not be back. Okay, so do we get any hints where she could be? I mean, a good start might be the gate. I have a feeling she's going to be nearest Site of Grace. Okay, not here. I also feel like she might need help with whatever she's doing. Go here because it's going to take us to the same place as we were going to teleport next anyways. Could also be at the north gate, I suppose. Oh, I don't see her anywhere around here. Let's go check the north gate. I have a feeling she's gonna probably not be... No, I guess she would be near Renala, right? That would be the most... Because Renala's the Karian royal family, right? I guess that makes the most sense. Well, let's start here then. Or she could be having trouble getting through the academy, but I kind of doubt it. She seems like she would just beat up anyone.
Ah, is it thy way? Be not, I would but.
Alright, I thought that was her. Maybe we should use the lantern. I have a feeling she's not in this room. I hope she doesn't kill Renala. Because that would obviously get rid of your ability to respec, right? But maybe the egg would remain? Because the egg is what gives her the power. Not really her. Okay, well, let's check outside this room. Could be here. Ooh. Be summoned to challenge Sorcerer Sellen. Be summoned to assist Sorcerer Sellen. Okay. So that makes it very obvious what's going on here. You can either protect Renala, or you can help Sellen kill Renala. So I guess what needs to happen here is... I would probably help her, honestly, but I kind of want to know what the rewards are for each. So I'm going to pause it real quick. I'll look up what's going on, and then we'll pick one of the choices. So give me just 1 second, and I will be right back. We are back. After having looked at the quest, apparently you're not fighting Renala, you're fighting Jaren, or you're fighting Sellen. So, from what I can see, fighting Sellen, the only benefit it gives you over fighting with her is you get the smithing stone required to get your weapon to plus 25, which we can get other ways. Whereas helping her will get us sets that we can't acquire other ways. So we're going to help her, which I was probably going to do anyways. I was just curious if there was a good benefit to actually fighting her. So we're going to go help her. And then we'll finish up her quest. We'll also go get the items that I was talking about. We got to go revisit those 2 masters.
Jaren, bringer of my death. You have my gratitude for freeing me from my shackles. But I'm afraid your work is done. Join the crew to reflect on your mistake.
I wanted to see all that she says. Really? What happened to my mimic, by the way? Bloody Finger vanquished. Witch Hunter Jaren defeated. Oh, he was a witch hunter, huh? And a bloody finger. Okay, so then we get his stuff, the eccentric stuff. Let's check it out. Where is it gonna be? Wait, I didn't see it anywhere. How hard can it be to see? Should be very obvious. There it is. A pointy, ragged hood worn by Knight Jaren, who looks a lot like Gale. The hood hides an aged, bearded mask. Jaren served General Radahn as a guest commander, and they are said to have sworn an oath of honorable death to one another. Oh, there it is. Jaren preferred a nomadic existence, but after spending time as a guest of the Carian royals, he became a guest commander for General Radahn, and for the first time the restless tumbleweed would be bound by honorable oath. This is actually better physical, huh? Does it mess up our sleeves? Yeah, it does. Okay. Nothing else special on his armor. Let's go find Sellen.
Ah, my apprentice. You've saved my skin once again. Do you see this? The Queen of Caria is no more. With the bodies of Masters Azure and Lusat returned, the Academy can hone the primeval current, so that we, fallen children of the stars, shall beam with brilliance once again. My apprentice, will you stay with us, here at the Academy? Oh, I know it's not possible. You have your own calling. To be the next Elden Lord. But do think of me, of your teacher. On the eve of your crowning, you will always be my darling pupil. Rest assured that no, the entire Academy will swear allegiance to the new monarch, my apprentice. Become Elden Lord.
Interesting.
Perhaps I'm jumping ahead, but here is a symbol of my allegiance and the Academy's.
Glintstone Chris.
Do you recall what once I told you? That glintstone is the amber of the cosmos, and sorcery is the study of the stars and the life therein. When you become Elden Lord, please illuminate me. Lay bare the secrets of life which course the Elden Ring. Next time, I will be your student.
I wonder if you can actually do that. Because it doesn't... Usually the game ends after you you fulfill whatever the goal is. But I wonder if you get to... Because you don't always have to go straight into New Game Plus. I wonder if you could just walk around as Elden Lord. And do stuff. Now what the heck kind of weapon was that? I guess we'll use this menu. Help us find it. It is a dagger. I was going the wrong direction. Ritual blade once presented to Lindell by the Academy of Raya Lucaria to celebrate their newfound peace. Though the weapon is embedded with precious glintstones and features Erd tree ornamentation, the undulating blade is symbolic of an ancient ritual. Glintstone Dart. It's a unique skill? Skill that builds from Glintstone Pebble sorcery. Charge the skill to upgrade it to Glintstone Dart. Follow up with a strong attack to chain this skill into a lunging thrust. Interesting. Let's change this back.
Oh, one last thing. If you fail to claim your throne, you can always pay me a visit. Oh, don't fret. Even my dullest pupils will always have a place here.
Gee, thanks. Okay, so she should have... Maybe she doesn't have new spells yet? Okay, that's the new spell I think she's supposed to have, this spiral.
What is it, my...
Okay, so now we need to reload the area because we're not quite done with the quest yet. Where did she go? What the heck? She transformed into this thing? Witch's Glintstone Crown. What does this one do? One of the Glintstone Crowns bestowed upon Raya Lucaria scholars whose pursuits were deemed worthy increases intelligence and arcane to the detriment of stamina. How much are you? Oh, that guy also detriments stamina. Guess we could do it like this. So we get 3 arcane, 3 intelligence, lose a lot of stamina. 25 stamina. That is pretty decent. The gentle-looking crown was granted to a scholar who excelled in her studies, which also merited the title of witch. So the mask actually looks like Sellen then? She wasn't wearing someone else's mask? Probably is actually her mask.
My... friend...
What the heck? I feel like this didn't go as anticipated, but... Huh. What an odd ending.
Is it I be not? I would but.
Because Renal is fine. And Sellen turned into one of these giant ball things.
my...
Okay, let's go. So who does it say is here? Sorcerer Sellen, Renala. Let's go pick up the things. Where were they? Okay, so one was all the way up here. And that should wrap up the quest as far as I know. So again, the stuff that if you fight Sellen, you still get the crown. I think you still get the sword. You get her bell bearing, so you should still get the spells. And you can kill Jaren for his stuff if you want. But Jaren gives you an ancient dragon smithing stone or whatever to get to plus 25. That's what you miss out on if you do the path that I did. And these 2 sets here are what you miss out on if you kill Sellen. So Azur's Glintstone Crown, Azur's Glintstone Robe, and his gloves. I wonder if his gloves will ruin my thing. I think they will because they're too big. His crown doesn't give any stats. That's crazy. Crown of Azure Primeval Current Sorcerer set with a prominent blue-green glintstone. This crown replaced Azure's brain and skull altogether, and now removed from his body, it is all but dead. What power remains within raises the potencies of Azure's primeval current sorceries at the cost of additional FP consumption. So what are all the primeval current sorceries besides what we already used? Doesn't really say, does it? Is this like, does this count? It says Azur's primeval sorcery, so maybe it's only this one? Or maybe, wait, where's Azur Common? Wait, did she? Oh, no, that one is a Common Azur. So it's maybe only that one? Hmm. Check out his other stuff. A robe reserved for Grandmasters at the Academy of Rea Lucaria, corroded by blue-green glintstones. Since the Grandmasters Azur and Lusat were driven from the Academy, no one has achieved their formerly held rank. What does this look like, by the way? Looks pretty good, actually. I have a feeling people might use this set. Or maybe not the set, but that piece. It looks nice. How good is it? Comparatively, I mean, it's about the same, just a little heavier. A little bit better in most things. Tiny bit worse in some things. Yeah, let's check out the gloves. Gloves are actually just worse. I forgot to read it. Worn by Azur, primeval current sorcerer. Azur had reached a near inorganic state. Interesting. Ooh, we can wear these without messing up the sleeves though, but they kind of look bad. I feel like maybe the other guys will look better. Lusat, or whatever the heck his name was. So let's go find him again. He's gonna be annoying to get to. I can't think of how we would come out at that area unless I already did it. I'm racking my brain, but it's not clicking at the moment. Okay, I think we just sprint, right? Because we don't really have anything to lose. I guess. Trying to think. There's no way that this first left goes all the way down there. This was just a dead end, right? Wow. But I mean, we did figure out at some point how to come up behind those snails. This was a dead end. Can get back over here though. Whoa. Ow. Still got me. So I'm just trying to think if I can figure it out real quick. We did it before, I should be able to do it again, right? Right? Dodged it all. I feel like that thing is OP just because of the stagger on it. Like, it doesn't do very much damage, but the stagger on it's pretty powerful. Wait, he fell? What a nerd. Hold up. Okay, so here's the stake. Maybe I should look it up. We should go down there, get the set. I can't remember. Really? He fired that many? Oh, because he fired the triple shot. I see. Lusat's crown, Lusat's robe, and his gloves. Oh, he also had leg wraps. Did the other guy not have leg wraps, or am I just remembering incorrectly? The other guy did not have leg wraps. Oh, maybe because they're probably both the same. Yeah. Likely both the same. Lucid had reached a near inorganic state, same as the other dude. They're probably not good enough. Probably want those little bit of defenses. A robe reserved for Grandmasters at the Academy of Raya Lucaria, corroded by blue glintstone. Since the Grandmasters Azur and Lusat were driven from the Academy. Yeah, okay, same thing as this guy. What does it look like? Looks pretty nice. Then his crown also does nothing. Blue glintstone crown worn by Lusat, primeval current sorcerer. This crown replaced Lusat's brain and skull altogether, and now removed from his body, it is all but dead. What power remains within raises the potency of Lusat's primeval current sorceries at the cost of additional FP consumption. Very interesting. So I just can't think of how we would get over there. I think that it would be down here somewhere. It makes sense. Back up here. And so this is the one behind the snails. Right here. Then the other one is still baffling me. Where could there be an entrance to it? Can't even think of like a possible place. Well, we're just gonna quickly explore the tunnel. And if I can't find it, then I will maybe look it up real quick. Shouldn't be on this side, right? I remember we went over here. Did all this stuff. Like a little side path that we did. I mean, like, should be over here. Whoa. Hmm. See if we can hear him again. Is it just like something obvious that I'm missing? Like you can just jump over there? Doesn't seem very jumpable. I feel like it wouldn't come from below. Oh, hello. We like tried to... We ran up this crystal, I felt like. Can we... at some point figure out how to get up that? Eh. Can't jump. Maybe in the boss room, but I... Okay, hold on. I think I'm gonna look it up real quick. I'm not making any progress, and I've spent too much time in this dungeon to care anymore. So I'm gonna pause it real quick. We'll be right back, and then that'll be the end of the episode, I think. But I'll see you in just a sec. Okay, we're back. I believe I figured it out. I don't think I've done this before, but I've been in the area so many times. But we'll figure out really quickly because there's some items over there. So this giant room that's kind of like sloping down, and has the snails in it. I swear I'd gone over here and jumped on top of these crystals before, but maybe not. We'll find out, because it'll take us to a special room. So like here, like everything looks pretty normal from here. I think I went over there or something and jumped on that crystal and couldn't figure it out. You just gotta jump on this crystal, right? And this didn't really look like a doorway from up there, but it is actually a doorway. So this is where we'll figure out. This doesn't look familiar to me, so I think I just never found this. Which is funny because I was so close, yet it just didn't look like a place I could go. Yeah, there's an unopened chest here, so obviously I never made it. Alright, I don't think that can be opened up anymore. So let's go ahead and open up this chest. Crystallian ashes. Ooh. I mean, I'm glad I finally figured this out. Well, figured out is a strong term. Looked it up is another term that you might use. So we came from in here? No, what is the point of this? Where did we... Oh, we just came from up there. Just like a drop. And then... this should just take us... I guess we should maybe check for illusory walls, but I doubt there's going to be any. Okay, let's go down this way, and this will finally take us. I mean, I'm glad that they're near the end of this tunnel. There was this guy that made it very obvious that there was a side path we were missing. Which I think is the point of putting this guy here. He makes a lot of noise. He doesn't aggro, and he's very visible from down there. So if you're paying attention at all, you'll realize that there's a place you didn't get to. But yeah, that's it. What was the reward even? I don't even remember. Oh right, these. I mean, it's a decent reward. I don't know how good this is, but spirit that wields round crystalline blades, both big and small, its sturdy body, itself hewn from crystal long ago, is hard enough to blunt its opponent's blades, but blows from bludgeoning weapons can shatter it easily. Do we have any other Crystallians? They would probably be right next to it, so I don't think so. That's 101. He's probably decently strong, I would guess. But yeah, that is the dungeon. I guess we can now take away this marker because we have finally done everything in that dungeon. Let's go ahead, go back to Rhea Lucaria, check on Sellen. But I think that's it for her quest. Wraps up her entire quest. I think that stuff is also part of Saluvis's quest, if he wasn't already dead. So all these locations that we found could help do that quest as well.
My eye.
Do we have enough? And I want to like buy all the sorceries, but I don't think that she's gonna change at all. She's kind of stuck. So does that mean that all of the balls are sorcerers that have transformed into them?
Ah, is it thy wish?
And they don't really say anything. I guess maybe Renala can also be born anew by the power of the egg. So, because Sellen was pretty adamant that she had killed Renala. Or at least she said that Renala was no more, so... But here she is. I mean, that seems to be the end of her quest, I believe. What are we gonna be doing next time? Because we kind of got sidetracked, huh? We'll probably go this path, jump the rock, figure out what all's over here in this little U shape. Figure out if this goes over there. And then we'll pretty much be at Volcano Manor, so then we'll need to explore all the stuff in Volcano Manor, maybe start the Volcano Manor quest. Maybe we'll start the next one starting the Volcano Manor quest. Because then we can get quests from everyone else in Volcano Manor as well. So, anyways, that's probably what we're looking at. Finished up Sellen's quest today, and next time we will be finally really getting into Volcano Manor, doing the quests around it, and I doubt we'll fight Rykard, because to do the last quest, we're gonna have to go through Lindell and get to the Giants area. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.